Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
You think back to the weeks leading up to the bye, Mike, and this team really was struggling. They were having a hard time finding success. They had lost multiple games in a row. So the ability to just take a step back, do a little self-scout, do a little self-accountability check, and just get a break. Get away, regroup. They said they had a great week of practice. It kind of rejuvenated the locker room, and we're going to find out here shortly whether it worked.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Automatic first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Herbert now on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. On the give, here's Hampton. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, Hampton. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down.
Brings up
2nd down, 8 yards to go. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
By Ashton
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win. Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains. 19 for this one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chart, board, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, KC.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Herbert. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. On the return is Tucker. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Yellow.
Here's a run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Kansas City. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Pistol here for Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. He's to the 15, and he will score. Touchdown Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. To the ground, a 1st down run. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, L.A. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
14.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and is taken down at the 21-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
46 yards.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 36 yards. Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pick.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
The throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Final play of this first half. Here's Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Tank Bigsby. He's going to get into the secondary, and he'll take it all the way. That's a 36-yard touchdown run. The Ravens keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. From there, we check out another big late-season game, playoff implications here. And it's the Seahawks quarterback, and this is a touchdown. The Seahawks keep their playoff hopes alive. They move back to 500 at 7-7 with the win. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's the Browns QB hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Browns get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. Down the sideline. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert to throw. On the move past the 40. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown, number 11 on the year.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back?
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He gets free. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Here's Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chargers 20. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for
So now it's
Kansas
Butker
City.
following the touchdown to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And the That'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
380. Cut. Lion.
Oh, a loose football. That's picked up by the Chiefs. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead.
Chargers 20. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for
So now it's
Kansas City.
Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Cut. Set.
Now, Herbert. Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to mark him down up past the 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll try to hit him with a screen. This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember, But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
They'll give on the ground, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. He'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Chargers 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll work this close to a first down. Maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
And the Chargers press down. First and 10.
Now it's Herbert. And left side. It's caught. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set. Delta. Set. Hunt.
Now Herbert. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 11.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That is hauled in at the 5. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another Chargers.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
First down, Kansas
So the
City.
rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on
You
the
want to
play.
see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play.
And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. First and 10.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. A run on first and goal. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
Second and goal.
Conventional wisdom tells you this close to the goal line, just pound it in and go vertical. But they try to make this a foot race to the pylon. He runs out of room. He's forced out of bounds. What a big stop by this defense.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
Another really nice throw right there. And as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, KC. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead.
Harrison Butker to kick
So now
off
it's
for
Butker
Kansas City.
following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Chargers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Hey, that's my man. I got him. White 80. White 80 hot.
To throw, it's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
Line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
380.
2nd and 5.
Chase.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
Set. Go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Go.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st
8
down.
yards on the pickup. Brings
Here's
up
2nd and 2.
at the Chiefs' 40-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he's going to pick him up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Lion. What is it?
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Going left side, complete to Harris.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
At their own 1-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Watch the back out of that. Let's hit it.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He has been a thorn in the side of the defense all game. That last catch puts him over 200 receiving yards in this one. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Kansas City.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Guys, you got this. Let's win. Let's go, Ollie. Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.